In this video, I'll be covering the WaveTech Reverse Scalp. Now, this is the only strategy that we're releasing, and this is interesting because this takes me back to the very first strategy I ever built in 1980. All I had was an Apple II with VisiCalc, so I was crunching numbers, and it's a very simple one-rule system. But I thought I would put this out here because I've had a lot of fun with it over the years. It's been profitable. You just have to be very careful on how you use this thing, which I will describe here in just a minute. But this is, I call the reverse scalp. It is utilizing a moving average differential. Right now, it's set up for a 3 and 10 period moving average. It's also set on a daily chart, which works really good with the S&P. I used to use it on treasury bonds and some currencies and other elements. So you're going to have to test this. The nice thing is the strategy at the bottom will show you the performance and different drawdowns and other information. So I would just tell you, there's no guarantee this is going to work. I'm not putting guarantees on this, but it is an interesting strategy. I've been wanting to rebuild this for a lot of years. So I have been actually utilizing this for the last several months, and also recalling things that are a little bit of the pitfall, but for the most part, this is always in the market. So you're going to see on the screen, it actually starts off with buying one and then or selling one. So the very first trade is a buy one or sell one, and then it's sell two, buy two. So it's reversing the position. So it always has a position on. And I ran a business from 1980 through 1985 utilizing this process, and I converted over, used some options. There's some other things you can do. And later in a series of videos that I plan on releasing, I'll be talking about some of those other things to do. This is very simple. You plug it on, it tells you to buy and sell, and you can put it on any symbol you want, anything you want. But you can also do something else, which I want to show you here. What you can do is when you come in here, you can look at this, and you can change the length. So I could, instead of this, I could make it let's make it a 10 and 21. You can play with this. What's nice is the strategy is going to show you what type of returns you got. So you can come in here, once you close this out, you can see exactly what type of percentages, what the profit margins are. This is 58.25%. You see, it's got some drawdowns here, but overall, from the beginning, it's actually made some money. But this is very dependent. And like I said, this is a daily chart. You could put this in shorter term chart, maybe put it on an hourly chart, and you can get different types of patterns. And for the most part, it does a reasonable job at locating the reversal points. So you can use it as a trading model. I'd be somewhat cautious, but I think the most important thing is, like I've said before, is if you combine these signals with other confirmation points, whether it's using PPMs or other elements that are in this suite, you really can find some great trade locations. And there will be a series of things that I'll be doing to help you to use this suite together, to combine the signals. There's also further signals that will be coming out, and we'll start building these as strategies so you can get a better feel for their accuracy.